Hi, this is Alyssa with Patriot Marketing. I had reached out to you earlier today and promised this free video. So anyways, here it is. I am going to keep it short and sweet, and I just really wanted to show you a few tips that you could really use to maximize the traffic online. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first of all, I noticed you didn't have a website, but I did find your Facebook page here. So, yeah, no, there's a lot of great photos of you doing your guys' work, showing some of the work that you've done. So that's really great to have. We're going to take a look at one of your competitors' websites first, just to kind of show you what you would be looking at. So anytime you have a website, see they have a click to call button here. And we're going to expand upon them in just later on, but they also have a request and estimate. Those really help in conversions. So that would be my first tip, I guess, for you is a website, is to get a website, because it would actually help with people being able to find you. Right now, if anyone searches with any given keyword, they're not able to find you. So having a website with a lot of content and keywords, and content is anything I can highlight, whether it be pictures or text. You know, you want a lot of content because you want to be able to rank for a lot of different keywords. Keywords, for example, roofing, Eugene, Oregon, where you're located. There's a total search volume of 800 per month for your field of work in the area that you are in. So there's a lot of volume to be had that you're not getting found for, because when people search for you, like I said earlier, they're not able to find you. And it's really important to put yourself in a position to be found, which would be having a website with that content and the keywords you want to need to be found for. So, yeah, that would be my first tip then. And the website with that content and keywords, see, the content and keywords are super important. Not very many people realize this, but because when Google crawls your website, they see that you not only have the content, but that keyword verbatim within your content, and it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. Google believes the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. So, you know, when people search on their platform, their whole goal is that they find what they're looking for. And so whoever they deem to be more of an expert is going to rank higher. So basically, you know, having a website with that content and keywords would be my first tip. I'm going to move on to my second tip now, and that would be to build upon this Google business profile. And that would really be giving yourself a chance to get as much traffic as possible. And what I mean by that is when people search for any given keyword, there's a lot of ways in which they can convert over as a client. First of all, you have these local ads here. These capture the people who click on the very first thing that they see. They're also Google guaranteed, so up to a certain dollar amount. So if something wrong happens or something something goes wrong, and you know, the people using the local ads trust that Google will make it right monetarily. It also shows, when you hover your mouse over these local ads, it shows the amount of years that the company has been in business and the company's phone number. And when people click on that phone number, they're already taking the time of day to call you, they are more likely to convert over as a client. So those are the local ads. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Google ads themselves. They don't have as high of a conversion rate. However, they're a lot cheaper. And as you can see with their location, they're right underneath the local ads. And it puts you in a position to be seen by a lot of different people. I'm going to talk about the Google Map Pack next. So Google Map Pack, the people here, the people who search this way, they want to see a company that is local and in the area. I am one of these people. I don't know why. I like searching this way. I like to see where the company's at and how far away if I had to drive. But the people who are here in the Google Map Pack can pull a great deal amount of the traffic to them. So if we were looking at a keyword, for example, roofing Eugene, Oregon, with a search volume of 100. So you're looking at 80 going, if we're talking 80% going straight to your competitors, that's 80 people going straight here. And that's goodbye traffic, the majority of it at the very least. But another way you would be able to, pull people to your website, if you had one, would be to rank organically. And so that concept is pretty simple. The higher you're ranking in Google, the more traffic you're going to pull to your website. So these people are up here doing way better than all the way down here. And people rarely go to that second page of Google. So it's really important that when you have a website that you're ranking high enough to be seen on the first page. So you get that traffic. And that leads me to my third and final tip. When you get a website, in order to rank organically, and this is where we get technical, you want to build the strength of your website. So we're going to go back over to your competitors here. We already showed their website, but this is where they're at in their online presence. So in order to build the strength of your website, you would need to add backlinks and referring domains. Backlinks are not all created equal, unfortunately. You have poor quality ones and good quality ones. The poor quality ones aren't going to do much for anyone, so I would suggest not getting those and only having good quality backlinks. Referring domains. So the best way to describe what a referring domain is, for example, you provided some service for someone and they decided to blog about what a good job you did. And they would have a link back to the website, your website. That would count as a referring domain. So those they have a lot of power. So the more power you have with the referring domains, the higher these numbers are going to be. So generally with contractors and roofing, we want to see them in the 20s and 30s range. So it looks like these guys are at a 28 in UR and DR, and they have a 10. We want to see them at a 1-to-1 ratio too. They have 348 backlinks. I can guarantee that not all of those are high quality, but referring domains, they have 75. They're getting 401 organic keywords and generating an organic traffic of 980. So they're getting a lot of business through their website. I found these guys right here ranking organically at the top. So they have a lot of good numbers here, but in all honesty, you're missing out on this traffic here to a without having a website. You're missing out on a lot of business with that. So my biggest tip is getting a website with the content and keywords, and also adding those backlinks and referring domains so that you're at least seen. If we take a look at the keywords they're ranking for, they're ranking for their name, yes. You don't necessarily want to only rank for your name, though. You want to rank a lot. Wow, they're ranking a lot for their name. So that's a bad example. But you want to rank for more of these service keywords, like roof repair, Eugene, Oregon, or Eugene roofing contractor. Those are something that you're going to want to rank for, because when people are actually searching for this, they're not looking up the company name. They're going to be looking for more of the service that you're offering. So that's very important. So I hope this has been helpful and informative. Without a website, you are really limiting yourself as to what you can do, and really limiting the amount of business you could be having. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me or my husband. We would both be happy to talk with you in whatever time fits best for you. And so with that, Sly, I hope you have a very good rest of your day, and God bless.